Hi, everybody. This is Jay with CassidyInvestments.com with your note tidbit for the week. The note tidbit for this week has to do with operating with integrity. Now, one of the things you've heard us talk about before is making sure that you know who your counterparty is. Do some due diligence on that. We work exclusively with trusted counterparties that we know, we trust, we vetted them, we know who they are. When we're talking about operating with integrity, it's really important. The note business in general is a much smaller area than, say, real estate investing. It is a subgroup in the real estate investing, and it's a smaller group, and we all talk, is the bottom line. And a quick way to get a bad reputation is screwing somebody over, all right? And that's going to spread very quickly, and that's not the reputation that you want. Now, at the same token, there's times when disagreements happen. So when I'm talking about operating with integrity, I'm going to give you a couple examples. All right. Number one, say you are a note seller, all right, and you've accepted a bid, and now you got another bid that came in that's higher than the bid that what you have accepted. What do? You accept the first bid. You follow through. You don't go to the higher bid and blow off the first one. That will slit your throat very, very fast. The second thing, another example would be you place a bid, you're the note buyer, you place a bid, all right, and now you fade your bid just because you think you'd like to buy it a little cheaper, and you give whimsy excuses as far as why you're fading the bid. Now, if there was something during the due diligence period that was uncovered that was not disclosed initially and it impacts the value of the note, absolutely, all right? But that needs to be discussed, and that there's proof on that. It's not an emotional whim, oh, I'd like to get this cheaper. There is something that clearly was not disclosed, and mistakes happen. That does happen, and you adjust accordingly to that. That's what we're talking about as far as operating with integrity. So making sure that all the transfers take place as they should, and honoring if something didn't go right, go back and correct it and make sure that it's honored correctly. So hopefully you find that helpful. Just a couple quick reminders. Our next Note Talks with Kyle and Jay is scheduled for the last Thursday of each month from 12 to 1 Eastern Time. You can go to our website at Cassidy, CASSIDY, investments.com. You can sign up to get the notifications for those. We talk all things notes. It's a great place to ask questions. We cover deals. It's a place to get a second opinion on a deal, or if you're doing some seller financing, we cover all of that. And then also, we just sent out our first quarter newsletter. If you'd like to keep abreast of what's happening within our businesses, we provide a quarterly newsletter where we share what we're doing and what's happening within our businesses, and we're happy to share that with you as well. And go to CassidyInvestments.com to sign up for that. And just for signing up for either one, you'll be able to receive a copy of our book, Be the Bank, an Introduction to Note Investing. So with that in mind, have a fantastic rest of the day. We'll catch you later. All right, bye-bye.